Good morning, myself Santosh Yadav, and I welcome to all of you in physics lecture of class 12. Today our topic is cutting of mirror oblique lenses. Okay, very important topic. So you have to focus on the topic. Clear? So suppose this is a mirror. This is the pole and this is principal axis. Object is kept at a distance, you can say radius of curvature, that is 2f. Because that equal to r by 2, so r equal to 2f. Object is kept here. If we cut mirror like that, then first question is how many images is formed of this object which is kept at 2f. If mirror is cut like that, so answer is one image, because this mirror is in one circle. We incidentally go to it and reflect back, because it is a normal also. It is normal also. So how many ways? Infinite ways. Image is formed by infinite rays, but one image is formed. Remember that. So in this case also incident ray, reflected ray. Incident ray, reflected ray. Incident ray, reflected ray. Incident ray, incident ray and go outside. Incident ray go outside. Incident ray go outside. It means image is one, but intensity at this point will decrease. Intensity at this point will decrease. Suppose if this would be full mirror, then this is incident ray and reflect back. This is the incident ray and reflect back. This is the incident ray and reflect back. So number of ray will increase. So intensity at this point will increase. But number of images is one. Suppose we cut the mirror at different position. Then how many images will form here? Answer is 1, but intensity at this point will be decreased. Okay? One more concept is here. Suppose observer is here and cutting is here. Then what is the intensity of the image placed here? If object is placed at 2f, what will be change in intensity? For this observer, intensity is still not will change. Suppose here if there was full mirror, then this rays not contribute in the intensity of this observer. So intensity for this observer will be same. So you can say at particular location, intensity at particular location of the observer, intensity will not change. At particular location of the observer, for particular location of the observer, intensity will not change whether mirror is cut at other location. Okay? So you can write for particular location of the observer, intensity will not change whether mirror is cut at other different position. But for particular position, image at the position of object will be dull because ray will decrease. But for observer at particular location, there is no change of the intensity. Remember that. Suppose if mirror is cut, this is the mirror and this is 2f, object is kept at 2f, mirror is cut from here. And place here, and this portion place here. This is the principal axis. This portion place here. Then how many images will form in this case? This is the principal axis of the mirror, but when we cut from here and it take away from the principal axis, its principal axis will be here, new principal axis. New principal axis, old principal axis. So object position is here. So this is the object, that is length object. Length object will appear for this mirror. Similarly, this is the new principal axis of second portion. So for this object, this will be new object for this mirror. As we know, when object is kept at the radius of curvature of the mirror, that is 2 times of f, then image will form at same position and same size. So this object create new image here, inverted image, and this object create new image here, that is also inverted. So there are two images. There are two images. So main concept is that if principal axis of mirror is changed, then new images is formed. Clear? Note it down. If principal axis does not change, then one image is formed. If principal axis changes due to cutting, then definitely images will be different. Here there are two images. There are two objects, 1 and 2, so two images formed. Suppose we cut the mirror and raise first portion up to 1 millimeter and second portion also 1 millimeter down. My question is, what is the distance between images? So this is 1 millimeter, this is 1 millimeter, this is 1 millimeter, this is 1 millimeter. So 1, 1, 1, 1, that is 4 millimeter. So answer is 4 millimeter distance. If 2 millimeter raise, then 8 millimeter. 2 to 4, 2 to 4, 8 millimeter. So remember that, okay? Can I run this? Now move on convex lens. Suppose this is convex lens and this is principal axis. Object is kept at 2f of convex lens and lens is cut horizontally from midpoint and place one portion upward and second portion downward with 2 millimeters. So how many images is formed by the new portions of the lens? Because principal axis will be changed. This is new one and this is the principal axis for lower portion. So object position from principal axis of upper portion is this one and object position for lower portion is this one, and we know image is formed by convex lens on right side, same sides and inverted. So here object of this image will be formed upward direction inward from this side. This is the image of this portion and this is the image of this portion. Same size. If this is 2 millimeter, it is 2 millimeter, then it will be also 2 millimeter, 2 millimeter. So 2 millimeter, 2 millimeter, 2 millimeter, 2 millimeter. So distance between two images will be 8 millimeter. Once again, this is the original principal axis, old principal axis. If portion is cut and raised up to 2 millimeter from original principal axis, so this is the new portion, this is the portion, and this is the new principal axis on this one. Similarly, if lower portion is taken downward direction 2 millimeter, then this is the new principal axis for lower portion. For this principal axis, object is here, so this is the length of object, and as we know by convex lens, when object is kept at 2f, image will form at 2f, same size, inverted and other direction. So image of this object will be formed at this side, same size but inverted. Similarly, this is the object for lower portion. So image will form inverted and same size. So same size image is formed at 2f and inverted 2f and inverted same size. This will be 2 mm. This will be also 2 mm. So totally this is 2 mm, 2 mm, 2 mm and 2 mm. 2 to 4 to 6 to 8. So 8 mm is the distance between two images. Clear? Now we move on. In third case, suppose this is a convex lens and we cut vertically like that. Cut vertically. What will be the change? Will be change in focal length. Of lens. It change the focal length or not? Let's see. If we cut vertically, then one lens will be formed tenoconvex. Initial focal length 1 by f equal to mu lens by mu surrounding minus 1 by r1 minus 1 by r2. Suppose this is biconvex lens of radius of curvature is r, and both the radius of curvature will be same. So you can write here r1, r2 minus 9. Why? R1 is taken as positive because center of curvature becomes right side, and R2 is taken as negative because center of curvature are at left side. So side conventions are used here. So this is the focal length of this lens. But in this case, R1 is R, but R2 is infinity. So 1 by f double dash, 1 by f dash equal to mu lens by mu s minus 1 by r1 minus 1 by r2. So this will be 0. So here mu l by mu s minus 1 into 1 by r. And here 1 by f equal to mu l by mu s minus 1 2 by f. Divide f dash by f. Definitely focal length will change. This focal length will be 1 by f will be r by 2. So this will be double. Yani focal length will be doubled here. You can check out, solve it and find out. This is your homework. Focal length will be changed and doubled. What happened about intensity? Intensity will be same because aperture is same. So today's lecture is over. We'll discuss silvering of the lens and more concept regarding the optics. tomorrow. So today, goodbye.